Good morning. Hi there. It's Mary Jo. So I'm just sitting there minding my own damn business and feeling this energy wanting to come through. It is, I've been trying to really figure out how to explain it, and um, so it's okay. So thank you. So we are currently in. Can you tell I'm not even prepared? I just grabbed the decks that they told me to grab and sat down and pushed play. So we are currently in a Pleiadian portal. Well, what is that, Mary Jo, you might ask? So every May, can't remember the dates in May, I think it's around the same time, but every May and every November, we are in this portal where we're in alignment with the Seven Sisters, the Pleiadian. Um, oh my gosh, I'm losing my words. There's no human words to express this thoroughly. It's a star system. Let's just put it that way. But it connects us through the great central sun to the Pleiadian energy, the Seven Sisters. I I had it all together before I pushed play, and now that I'm speaking it, I'm just losing all sense of clarity. So we're just gonna let a little bit of sage. Let's clear my energy. Let's get the atmosphere cleared up here so I can receive the clear messages, Spirit. Inviting in my guides, inviting in your guides. Doesn't want to steal it. It's not that. The energy is not so bogged down in here. I do keep it pretty clear, but I just want to be clear when I deliver this message, whatever is going to come through. So Spirit is saying that this energy that we're in now, is November 17th to the 19th, we are in the Pleiadian portal. And I'm hearing that this is an energy that bring me back to the 8-8 Lionsgate energy portal. You know, we think we go through these portals and the energy leaves. Most generally, it does. But for us now, we are in this a rollover phase, I guess I could say. You know, I don't know if anyone out there has ever been like on food stamps, or I'm sure it happens with other things, but you get your food stamp allotment. At least this is how it worked when I used to be on it. You get your allotment. If you don't spend it all, it rolls over to the next month. Then you get the allotment for that month, and it adds on to what you haven't used from the prior months, right? So this is the energy of, since the Lionsgate portal, we have just been rolling over the energies, carrying the energies from the previous portal, previous months, full moons, new moons, eclipses. I mean, everything is like, it keeps rolling over into the next month. So we're still carrying the energy from the 8-8 portal. That's why this Pleiadian portal feels really strong compared to other times that I've experienced it. You know, other times that humanity has experienced it. Sitting there tapping into the energy, it kind of felt, and this is how I felt for the last couple of days, on and off. Kind of was like, even said yesterday, going, I feel a little weird here. even though I'm really comfortable, I'm more comfortable up there than I am down here. I don't have to worry about human words when I'm up there, but this feels, I think it's because it's so intense and so strong. It feels this, like this energy. It's just like really fluid, even though it doesn't feel like it coming out of my mouth fluid, like it's a little intoxicating, I guess I could say. You know how, see, again, I don't I don't drink. But when I did, you know, that feeling of, you know, you're sitting and you have a couple drinks and you get up to go to the bathroom and then it's like, oof, okay, that just hit me. That's the energy I'm picking up now. Um, I don't know what any of you were picking up, but it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, and it's amazing, and it's, you know, if you're not used to it, it can really freak you out, thinking that you're kind of losing your mind a little bit. You're not. Just want to put that out there. You know, reach out to somebody who understands it, who's been through it, who's going through it with you, who can talk you through it, because they're a little more um, um, it's a word. You gotta bring it through a little clearer. Jeez. I wish you could hear what I hear. The how it's coming through. It's like Morse code tapping. What is that word? I'm gonna move on from it because I'm not. It's like it's coming in and then it's fading out. So I'm just gonna move on from it. So anyway, we're going to tap in. I've got the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. I've got the Starman Tarot from, you know, the David Bowie artwork that he commissioned someone to create for him. And I've got the, gotta check, Secret Language of Light Oracle for finishing messages or ending messages. See, I can't even speak. Can't even speak. Stone cold sober. Can't even speak. The veil is like really non-existent too. A lot of spirits, loved ones that coming through. Let's see. Thank you. I do have Merlin here. He's here to assist if needed, he says, with the translation of this message. But I've got the Arcturians, I've got the Pleiades, I've got the Syrians, I've got the Lyrians, the ones that I work with the most. So what is this message you wish to bring through for the collective, for those watching this, for humanity? And can you tell us about this time that we're in? It is a time of great awakening. It is a time of great confusion. Yeah, it's like the lines become blurred all of a sudden. I don't know how to express that any more than that. All is the same. It's how you, it's your perspective on it. You can look at the outside world and see chaos, or you can look at the outside world and see the clearing of energy energy that doesn't serve humanity anymore. They're being really specific with whatever card they bring through. If they bring anything through, they may just want me to sit here and shuffle. There we go. We've got 3. Gaia Gateway Activation, Learning Experiences, Wisdom Transmission, Earth Intelligence. Ooh, just got chills on that one. We are definitely receiving downloads. I went out yesterday, and I think for the thumbnail for this video, I will use one of those photos of the Pleiadian portal opened up. And again, you know, I'm going to say, when you see the picture, it's all perspective. It's funny because I didn't have this happen, but it's like I dreamt, like in my dream last night, I was confronted with someone who had a 3D perspective of the photo, and I said to them, it is all perspective. You can, you know, how you view it is absolutely perfect for you, but how I view it is my truth, and it's what I know. It's what I don't, and I'm not viewing it from my third dimensional eyes. I'm viewing it from the feeling that I get. It's knowing, and that's fine as well. It, you know, it's not saying one is better than the other. It's not saying one is right, one is wrong. But those transmissions that are coming through are they're incredibly strong. They're raising the love quotient I'm hearing on Earth. Raising the love quotient. I love that. Hold, please. Can't. How do you spell quotient? Thank you. All right. We've got Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. And that's exactly where we're at. We're at a reset. Definitely. I mean, this has been coming through for, gosh, it's been coming through since the Lion's Gate, if not before. You know, the definite divine reset. And that's when we, you know, started seeing a little more uproar in the outer world, in the global energy. And of course, it has to. Everything has got to erupt before and get everything out of Gaia's system and our systems before peace can come in. And I'm saying peace only because I'm seeing a dove here. And it's interesting. I was gifted a so I was co-teaching a chakra cleansing class, and one of the students came to Tai Chi last night and gifted both of us, myself and the teacher, this little baggie of gifts, and we both received a dove. It's a wooden dove. Hold please, I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, it's a wooden dove. It's handcrafted by a gentleman by the name of Bernie Cahill in my area. And it's beautiful. Each piece is picked specifically. And there's his logo on the back. I love the tree. You know, this is like repurposing, you know, an old tree that maybe was felled. But the first thing I saw was a dove. Again, perspective, you can see what you want. Put her over here. And here we've got the dove on this card. Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. This is where all of this energy that we've been feeling in the last, God knows how many years, but recently, this year, 2023, has been again, like I said, in the past, it's felt like, a portal. We were in the portal energy from this time to this time, and then it kind of feels like it ends. But this feels like a carryover with every portal. It's not letting us forget who we are. It's not letting us forget that we are divine beings connected to the all that is. It's like we're not going to let you forget this time. We're not going to let you forget that you are multidimensional beings, that you are star beings, that you are divine beings, that you are beings of Gaia as well. There's a reason why you are in a physical vessel walking this earth at this time. Some may feel this energy as them walking through a portal. Others may feel this energy as the portal moving through them. Very interesting. I love that. I just suddenly got really jittery, like, the energy just moving through my legs. My legs are starting to quiver, vibrate, even. All right, let's see what message wants to come through the tarot here. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Oh, I love that. Experiencing yourself from other timelines. Experiencing yourself. The divine counterpart. The soulmate is you. Oh my gosh, I love that. The soulmate is you. I love that. Are you connected? Queen of Pentacles. Coming into abundance, grounding this energy. It's important that we ground this energy into your physicality. And we do that by nurturing ourselves, however you choose to do that. Salt baths are really good, I'm hearing right now. Really important, really key in integrating this energy, helping the physical vessel integrate this energy. Eight of Pentacles. Well done, good and faithful servant. That's what I'm hearing. That just made me a little emotional. It's beautiful. I can't see now. The Magician and the Devil. Wow, you have discovered that you can create anything out of the chaos. You've discovered that you can create anything out of the toxicity you've moved through. You've done the work, you've moved through it, you've alchemized it. And we understand it has not been an easy process trying to do this spiritual work that you have agreed to come here to do and walk the physical life that you've also agreed to come here to do. Spirit is acknowledging the hard work that you have all put into this. Even if you feel like you're not doing the work, you are. Out of the chaos, out of the confusion, comes a new path, an enlightened path, a clearer path. You are the magician, and when you recognize that you are the magician, you can create anything. What else? What else? I apologize. You hear my neighbors. Seven of Swords, Lovers. Ooh, seeing the deception, choosing another path, walking away from what does not serve you, even within yourself, recognizing the patterns, recognizing the patterns of stress, recognizing the patterns of self-sabotage and destruction. This devil energy is really drawing me in. So let me show this to you. Is it clear? Just sit into that energy for a moment and let's see what this devil energy wants to say. It is saying, I have come as a divine catalyst for you to come up and out of the trenches. You are not meant to stay in this energy. You are not meant to stay in my energy. It's saying, I have come here to test you, to trigger you. It is my divine mission to illuminate within you and surrounding you. They must have gotten dog food or cat food or litter or something. Bam. I am a catalyst for divine change within you. And he gets the Empress, divine change, rebirthing process, or the birthing process, however, wherever you're at in your journey. The devil energy, however you view it, the dark forces are here as a catalyst to move you to discover more of your own self, to discover more of your own abilities, your own power to create life that you want for yourself. What we don't understand is, we've got this desire, whatever it is, I desire a puppy. And the thing is, we wouldn't have that desire. It wouldn't even be a thought in our minds if it wasn't part of our soul's plan to begin with. If it already didn't exist on another frequency, somewhere up there, being guarded, being nurtured by the divine, by the galactic council, by our higher self, our future self. So whatever you've desired for yourself will be birthed. In the meantime, what needs to be cleared out is everywhere you've told yourself, I can't have it. Everywhere where you've lied to yourself, where you've self-sabotaged, where you believed in words that were spoken to you growing up. Like, I'm sure a lot of us have had instances where we were left feeling like we weren't good enough or didn't deserve or weren't worthy. This energy is reminding us that we are divine beings, that we have a divine connection, and that we can create anything here that we desire. Keeping in mind that it won't look like everything that we make up in the human mind, but it will be everything that it will meet all the needs. That's where they stop. It will meet all the needs. Let's take a look at this magician energy here. What are we creating? Got the Empress, new life. For some, it's Four of Wands. For some, it's divine union with your counterpart in the physical. Can't get away from that energy, to be honest with you. Not that I'm trying, but it's just coming out. So those of us who are twin souls, twin flames, divine counterpart, whatever you call yourself, whatever you know, whatever you believe in, whatever is your truth, we call that in. You can create reasons to celebrate in this now moment. You don't have to wait for anything, because it already exists. Take a look at this. I just saw 2929. No, I didn't. I saw 2929 on the ticker, and it's not even 29 minutes yet. It's 26 minutes. Oh my gosh, 2929. You got freaking be kidding me. 2929. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11, 11. 11, 11. Twin flame card. Divine union. Cannot make that up. I literally, I'm not going to try to convince you, because I don't care if anyone believes me or not, but I looked at that ticker and it said 2929. I'm telling you, the synchronicities have been wild lately. Wild. Yeah, I was just drawn into this card. Rebirth. Rebirth by the light. Renewal. I don't know, it just drew me in. Allow this energy to wash over you. Allow this energy to wash through you. Yeah, like I said before, you can view this as you walking through the portal, or the portal moving through you. That, I love that. That just feels right for me personally. You make the choice. You choose, lovers. You choose what is your truth, and you walk that path. You walk that path. You walk it with your soul tribe. You walk it with your galactic family. You walk it with your higher self. You walk it with the divine. No difference between any of them. It's all connected. I want to get some more energy. I want to do another layer, connecting these. Some bridging energy here. 10 of Swords, yeah. Putting an end to all the mindsets that can create chaos, I'm hearing. I just love all the artwork on these cards is artwork channeled through David Bowie when he was incarnated, to the artist. David DeAngelis, inspired by the artworks he created for David Bowie. But David Bowie gave him the channeled energy. He expressed what he wanted each piece to feel like and to look like. And this guy created them for him and then created this deck. That's for those who aren't familiar with this deck. So, yeah. Yeah, and putting an end to all the mindsets. I mean, it's time for peace on this earth, and we are moving toward it, no matter what your perception of the world is. And it's not about being in a Pollyanna mindset, because even that type of mindset is closed off to the awareness that there's darkness in this world. Five of Wands, and there's the darkness. Yeah, putting an end to the competition, putting an end to you versus me or us versus them. Three of Wands. Manifesting peace is what I just heard loud and clear. Manifesting peace. We're not waiting for it to come in. We're emanating it and drawing it toward us. And these light codes that we're receiving with this Pleiadian portal are going to carry us for a great long while. Anything else you want to bring through? What can we take away from this Pleiadian portal? Take this time to learn about yourself. Learn more about yourself. For some, take this time to teach those who are just awakening on this journey. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Get fired up. Receiving the downloads. Opening the crown chakra. Tapping into the higher, the other chakras. Up into the 12th, the 14th chakra. Get excited. Don't pay attention to what's going on in the outside world. Turn your back on it. Can I rephrase that, please? We understand they're saying that there are some who have incarnated that it is their role to be involved in the outside goings on in the world. But there are others, the majority of you, who have incarnated to not turn your back on it, but to see that it's not your path to travel. So for me, I don't watch the news, but somehow, well, not somehow, I know how. I've said this before, but I know what's going on. Yeah, from time to time, one of the people that I, follow, other mediums that I follow might bring something through. And I'd be like, okay, yeah, I kind of was picking up on that, but I didn't know exactly what that was. But they'll give me something to blame, I guess I could say. I know when there's earthquakes, I know when there's tragedy, I know when there's shootings. I don't have to watch the news to be aware of that. There are some of us who, the majority of us are here to be like that, to not get so consumed with what's on the TV and what's going on in the outside world, because we can see and we know that there is a higher purpose for it. It's a purging. We are not, by no means, insensitive to the human emotions that it can stir up. And it can look like we are from time to time, because we do have a bigger picture. We understand it more, of why it's going on. But by no means are we insensitive to it. We just have been put here to channel the energy differently. They're asking me to leave it there, and I will. Let's get a couple more cards. Oh, thank you. the Hanged Man. Perspective. It's all in perspective. What is your perspective of your current situation, of your, you know, your world? Of, are you one that has come here to be an advocate for what's going on in the outside world? I'm feeling that this energy is actually going to be shifting a lot of the perspectives of, especially those who have come here to advocate for what's going on in the outside world. Beginning to, yeah, thank you. So beginning to see the higher purpose for everything. Not saying that you're going to stop advocating for children or for, women who are abused, or I can't even speak about it. So you know what I mean, though. Not saying it's about stopping and ending that advocating, that what you come here to do. It's about just channeling it in a different way, seeing the higher purpose of it, and that shifts your perspective of how you transmute the energy, or how you speak about that energy, or how you even feel about it yourself. We have come here to gain the truth and gain clarity. We have come here to get out of the old mindsets, like I said, putting an end to the old mindsets. And here's the old mindsets. It's not truth. It's not real. It creates division, and we're here to reset things back to peace. Yeah, back to peace, because that's where we began. Final card. Make it a good one. That didn't take long. You cut your nails. You can't pick anything up. The Emperor. This is coming through with a couple of messages. Number one, we are going to be seeing the rise, the re-rising of the divine masculine energy within the feminine form and the masculine form. So it's within all of us. Number one. Number two, this is where we get to break down barriers of control. Ooh. I'm being told to shift my perspective of the Emperor and view him as the master of self. The Emperor is all kings. He has discernment. He has connection with his higher aspects and his intuition. May not speak it, may not use it wisely all the time, I'm hearing, but we are learning. They are learning. So this is specific as well for, again, like I said, if you are on a twin journey, whoever embodies, we all embody the divine masculine energy, spirit, come on. I just got a little frustrated with you. I've said this in the last few weeks. I'm looking for new ways to express the twin flame journey, because you mentioned twin flame, and it's just had such a bad rap, and I'm not going to get into all that right now. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about, that has happened this year within the community. So the masculine energy on this planet, whether you are in a feminine body or a male body, it does not matter. The masculine energy Well, we have been in the masculine energy for a long time, for the last 2 years, with the Taurus North Node and Scorpio South Node positions that we were just still getting out of that energy of. But within that time, the masculine energy has been discovering, just remembered, we've got the masculine and feminine on the table here. The masculine energy has been having their feminine energy, their intuition coming online, and now there's an integration period that is occurring, and it has been occurring since the 8-8 portal, they're saying. The perspective of late, or prior to now, not of late, the historical perception of the twin flame journey has been that it's separate from the journey that you're on, and it's not. So the twin journey it includes whatever jobs that you're doing. It includes the careers that you've chosen to experience here. It includes the soul tribe that you've come to find and to be a light for so they can find you. It includes the family you've come into incarnation with. It includes it all. This Pleiadian portal is supporting those connections that resonate with being a twin divine counterpart, whatever it is. And shifting the perspective and finding your truth, and also finding others who share that truth, because that's what lights things up. That's what brings in peace and allows that to ripple out. So however you choose to allow this portal to how you choose to experience this Pleiadian portal, whether you choose to experience it as something that you're walking through or something that's moving through you. However you see it, that's how it is. That's the truth. Because it's not just this or that, it's this and that. It is all of it. We're definitely getting downloads. If it's sunny where you're at, please get out and sit in the sun. It's probably why I felt like a little woozy yesterday. I sat outside all day until I had to go to Tai Chi. So just sat out and I read, or I would sit there and I just put my face up to the sun. I absorbed as much as I could. Anything else, Spirit? The time of war is ending on your planet. faith, have trust, lean into hope, lean in the truth, lean into the truth. Peace starts with you. Allow this energy to flow through you. Allow yourself to move through it, fully open, fully aware, fully receptive, fully accepting, fully allowing. Heart open, crown open, arms open, hands open to receive. We can't receive if our hands are like this. If we're angry, if we're resisting, if we're competing with our own selves or others, we cannot receive the divine love, the divine inspiration, the divine experiences that we're here to have. Open your hands, open your heart, open your mind to receive. The time of patriarchal energy, well, that came up fast. Patriarchal energy is coming to an end. And of course, there's going to be disrupt on your planet because it doesn't want to end. It's confused as to why it has to end. That energy itself has its own belief system. That energy itself will be shifting its own perspective. There will be healing upon your planet. There is already healing upon your planet. Change has been afoot for a lot longer than you may realize. And we, in the higher dimensions, have been fighting the war for you, with you, because our main purpose, our main goal is healing, soul writing. Well, there's the 11. Bringing in, pulling in the 1111 portal energy as well. Remember what I said in the beginning. Everything is rolling over from all the portals we've experienced this year, especially this year. Remember who you are. Remember your why. That phrase keeps coming up to me, and I know I did a video on it a few weeks back. Align with your why. You can look it up. If I remember, I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I know how to put it down, I don't know, below. But there aren't many videos on my channel, so it's called Align with Your Why. And I've been having that come through quite often, is remember your why, Mary Jo. Remember your why. Ah, I love this. So this goes along with our perspective too, I think. I'm going to read this one. It's saying it wants to be read. So We become the stories we tell. You are the author of your story. Write one that inspires you and doesn't let anyone else command the pen. Physical reality is temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events and experiences of your life are multidimensional living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception of them does. You can view and adjust any stories from your past, present, or future. Let go of justifying or analyzing the events that become your stories and lift yourself into a new way of seeing them. Look at the card and imagine you are the angel rising and connecting to the soul light at the top of the pyramid. From this expanded view, you can see all your stories and their facets from from a neutral position. A higher perspective will unveil and reveal what was previously known. You may be surprised, shocked, or embarrassed that the story you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories are shaking loose and healing is occurring. You are doing so well. You are worthy and you are loved. It really goes along with the messages that have already come through, and I love how synchronistic that is. All it takes is a shift in your perspective, and these energies are here to assist you with that. However you perceive it, is your truth, and it is divine. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me. As always, I love you. Travel safely. Till next time.